Title: I betrayed my husband and destroyed our family. Last year, I started a new job, and after a few months, I found myself drawn to one of my colleagues. I began resenting my family. Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. We are back with another story today. Now that you've seen the title, let's dive in. The story is about a woman trying to save her marriage after cheating. Let's dive into it. She starts by saying, "I'm here because I cheated on my husband, and I want to save our marriage. My husband and I have been married for over 10 years, and we have 2 wonderful children. Our family was perfect, and I loved us so much. We had a circle of supportive family and friends. My husband is a great person, handsome, smart, kind, fun, and loving. He adored me, and we were his top priority. Me and the kids meant everything to him. Last year, I got a new job, and a few months in, I began becoming attracted to one of my coworkers. He showed interest in me, and I loved the attention. We started spending a lot of time together at work, and I began distancing myself from my family. I resented them. My husband, who knows me better than anyone, noticed something was off and asked me about it. I admitted I wanted to save our marriage. We quickly started seeing a therapist, and for the next 3 months, my husband tried everything he could to fix our marriage and make me happy. He wanted to win my heart back and help me overcome my crush. I said I wanted to work on it, and I meant it, but I didn't really follow through. I went to therapy and did what I knew I should do, but I didn't commit. I continued to grow closer to my coworker and fantasized about leaving my family to be single and free again. My emotional affair eventually led to a physical encounter. Afterward, my coworker lost interest in me. I was still hung up on him, but it became easier to move on when he wasn't engaging. So, I slowly started reconnecting with my marriage. But I hadn't confessed the physical incident or told my husband that all summer long, while he was working hard to fix our marriage, I was still secretly having an affair. When he asked me about it one night, I confessed, and everything fell apart. My husband was devastated. The person he trusted the most, the one he loved, had betrayed him. We broke up, I moved out, and we shared the kids for 2 months. Then, my husband found it in his heart to give me another chance and try to repair our marriage. It's been 9 months since I moved back in, and every day is a struggle. My husband is still heartbroken, and I don't know how to help him heal. Some days, I do the right thing, but other times, I feel like I make things worse. I quit my job in February, started a new one, and haven't seen or spoken to my affair partner since then. I blocked him on social media before I left, and I have no desire to ever contact him again. My feelings for him disappeared as quickly as they formed, and I only feel anger and disgust towards him now. I know I have issues from my childhood that affect the way I relate to others, but I was too afraid to confront them until now. This experience has been rock bottom for me, but with my husband's help, I'm taking steps to get better. I'm seeing a therapist and waiting to see a psychiatrist. Progress is slow, but it's happening. My husband still struggles every day, and some days are harder for him than others. Last night was tough. I want to do more to help him heal and find a way to forgive me. He doesn't feel that I fully understand the extent of the damage I caused, and to be honest, I can only imagine how he feels. I've never been cheated on, so I've never truly understood the pain of betrayal. My husband was the one person who truly loved me, and I shattered his heart. If I try to put myself in his shoes, I hate myself. The guilt and shame are overwhelming. I try not to think about it, but I can't escape the fear of losing him and the family we've built. Cheating is the worst thing I could have done, and I wish I had understood that earlier. I regret it deeply. I wish I could take it all back, but I can't. Cheating is the worst thing I could have done, and I wish I had understood that earlier. I regret it deeply. I wish I could take it all back, but I can't. The damage is done, and now I have to live with it. Every day I struggle with the consequences of my actions. I've hurt the one person who meant everything to me, and no amount of apologies can undo what's been done. But I'm trying, and that's all I can do now. Over time, things slowly started to improve. My husband began to trust me again, though it's still a long road ahead. There are moments when I feel like we're making progress, and then there are times when the pain of what happened resurfaces, and it feels like we're back at square one. But I'm committed to doing whatever it takes to repair the damage. I know that trust is something that takes years to rebuild, and I'm prepared for that. The guilt doesn't ever go away, but I'm learning to live with it and use it as motivation to be a better wife, a better mother, and a better person. I've started going to therapy regularly, and I'm making an effort to address the deep-rooted issues that led me to make such a terrible mistake in the first place. It's hard and it's slow, but I'm not giving up. I'm learning how to communicate better, how to be more present with my family, and how to truly appreciate the love and trust my husband has given me despite everything. My husband has been incredibly patient, but I can see the toll it's taking on him. He still has days when he questions whether he made the right choice by taking me back. I can't blame him for that, but I do everything in my power to prove to him that I'm worthy of his forgiveness. I know I'll never fully erase the pain I caused, but I want to give him a reason to trust me again and show him that I'm serious about changing. I think back to when I first started the affair, when I believed that leaving my family and being with someone else would make me happy. That fantasy was short-lived. The reality was far different, and now I realize how much I had to lose. My family was everything I needed, and I almost destroyed it all for something temporary, something that never could replace the love and stability I had with my husband and children. The lesson I've learned is harsh, but it's true, nothing is more important than the people who truly love you. So now, I'm here trying to rebuild. It's not easy, and I know the road ahead will be filled with challenges, but I'm determined to make things right. My husband may never fully forgive me, and he may never fully heal from the hurt I caused, but I will keep working every day to be the woman he deserves. I've broken his heart, but I'm doing everything I can to show him that I can earn his trust again, no matter how long it takes. Looking back, I see that the pain I caused my husband, the hurt I inflicted on my children, and the destruction of our family was all due to a moment of weakness and selfishness. I allowed myself to be consumed by an illusion of what could have been instead of appreciating the life I already had. The affair was a fantasy, a temporary escape from reality, but it left a trail of damage that I can never undo. I regret everything deeply, but I'm learning from my mistakes and am working every day to be a better version of myself. My husband is my rock and my children are my world. I nearly lost them both, and I will spend the rest of my life making sure that never happens again. The road to forgiveness is long and uncertain, but I know that as long as I continue to do the work, show my love, and prove that I'm trustworthy, there's a chance we can heal. I won't take this second chance for granted. I will spend the rest of my life making up for the hurt I caused and rebuilding the family we once had. The hardest part of all of this is knowing that I can't change the past. I can only move forward, and I will keep working to make things right one day at a time. This story serves as a powerful reminder of the devastating impact infidelity can have on a relationship and a family. Trust, once broken, is incredibly hard to rebuild, but with effort, patience, and the desire to make things right, there is hope for healing. The journey is long, but redemption and forgiveness are possible, even in the darkest of times. And that's the end of this video, everyone. If you have any thoughts you'd like to share, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this content. Turn on notifications to stay updated on my latest posts. See you next time.